Hello, today we are here gonna make Robert Irvine's mac and cheese with sausage. It is absolutely amazing. One of the best ones I've ever done. Seen on one of the shows on Food Network. And we'll get started right now. We browning 2 pounds of Italian sausage. I use the Hy-Vee brand, which is absolutely perfect for it. What I've used in the past. Over here we have 2 pounds of rotini noodles that we are getting ready to throw into the pot once it comes to a boil. Doesn't have to be rotini, you can use elbow noodles, that's what it calls for, but we just like the texture of rotini. Alright, so sausage is just now. I'm going to pull that out and put it aside. So you got 2 pounds of Italian sausage. Got the rotinis that are going in. Water's boiling now, so I'll be throwing that in a second. 1 quart of heavy whipping cream. 1 package of sliced white American cheese from the deli. I use the freeze-dried chives. About a teaspoon and a half of those, and then we'll do 1 teaspoon of the ground mustard. Alright, so there's our sausage. We're going to put it aside right now. Got the pan, got for high heat, and our 1 quart of heavy whipping cream. We're just going to pour that in there right now. The whole thing. You're gonna want to have a whisk out for this because we're gonna be whisking frequently to keep it from scorching and keep it going, and then we'll get the ground mustard ready. Alright, got the teaspoon of ground mustard added, and I use about 1.5 tablespoons of the dried chives. We got the whisk. We're going to start whisking this. Going to want to get it up to a good temperature and boil. Get everything mixed in real well with the mustard. And when we add the white American cheese slices, probably do it in about quarters of what a pound is. So I take about 4 or 5 slices, throw them in. Once it starts boiling, we'll whisk in the 4 or 5 slices. Just got done whisking, put the lid on. I'm gonna let that come to a boil, but you do want to watch it because this will bubble up really fast on you. I can already tell, starting to get some bubbles going in there, and that's what we want before we add 4 or 5 slices of the white cheddar. Alright, got 6 slices I just threw in there. They're starting to dissolve. Once it gets up to that heat, it will start dissolving pretty fastly. Then I'm going to take this out, grab the next 6 slices, add another 6, right back to whisking. Sorry, I'm putting it on pause so that way I can do this and record and kind of give you guys the gist of what's going on. Get this whisk and then repeat again until all the cheese is gone and melted in. Alright, that is all in there. We have the whole pound of white American cheese melted. All the ground mustard's mixed in really well with the chives are all coming around like it should be. Still have our sausage set aside over here. Then we have our strainer right here ready for our noodles. We will go check that Noodles are coming along pretty fine. Oh yeah. 2 pounds of the Rotel. Looking pretty good. Oh, can reduce the heat on this, because it's going to be ready to throw in their strainer. The strainer. Okay, so now we are going to dump our 2 pounds of Italian sausage in there. Oh yeah, starting to look like something. This is all mixed in good with the cheese. Ever since I made this first time 4 years ago, I seen an episode and it looks so good. And the reviews are absolutely amazing. Love Robert Irvine. This is one of the recipes that I kept, and we haven't made it in a while, so it's a special occasion tonight. Comfort food. So, well, that is all ready. So I'm going to reduce this heat a little bit, kind of low, just to a simmer, about to 100 degrees. Want to keep this so it don't lump up on us. You notice everything came out nice and smooth. Smells absolutely amazing in here. So, got that ready. I am going to get this pasta out because the pasta looks perfect. So, I need both hands for that. I'll be back. Alrighty, well, shook out real good. We don't want any extra moisture. Stir it up again. Alright, now it's just self-explanatory. You got everything done and ready to roll. Gonna dump your noodles in and fold them in and get everything as a rich creamy base where you can get everything evenly. I normally add about a little bit, get a good portion going to get that mixed in. I'll actually ditch this and get a nice spoon so we can fold it in. It makes it a lot easier. Oh yeah, daddy-o. It's on. And I mean, this recipe is like spot on, right to a T. It will thicken, so you do want to leave it covered. First you'll eat it and you'll be like, oh, it thickens up a little bit, but don't get to that point where it dries it out. I really don't like dried out mac and cheese. It's one of my biggest pet peeves when making this recipe. As long as you stick right to it, you kind of avoid that and just refrigerate and cover. You don't have to worry about it drying out on you. Believe me, you'll have a lot of happy campers making this. So, well, that is about it. Besides getting this all folded in, I'm going to let it set probably for about 5 minutes with the lid. I'm just going to turn the heat down as low as I can get her and let this just savor for about 5-10 minutes with the lid on. It's mixed really well. Oh yeah. Lots of sausage. Alright. Well, and also on the recipe, pepper to taste. So I never put it in there. I always let everybody put a little bit on themselves. Well, you have it how you want it. But once again, Robert Irvine's mac and cheese. There's a recipe for you. Bon appetit. Very good. Thank you for watching. Have wonderful holidays and Merry Christmas. Have a good day. Bye.